Okay, we are live. Little unusual, yours truly doing a live stream so early in the morning around here. It is 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. That's me. And usually it doesn't help my algorithm, but this is probably the only window I'll have when I'm the most alert. As many know, I've been having serious issues with my health that just keep progressively getting more complicated. And now, to add to the fact that I have quit smoking, I'm on day 5. I have quit smoking entirely. I mean, initially I just simply cut back, thinking that would work. And I was told by the doctor, no, you really got to quit. You really got to quit. So just quit smoking. And I don't know how, because me streaming and chain smoking go hand in hand. I mean, I had to remove all the cigarettes from the desk because otherwise I would just reach for them, involuntarily. Not involuntarily, just more like I'd be on autopilot and it would be automatic. So we got rid of those, and we're going to see how well live streaming goes without cigarettes. And also, second, like I said, this is the time I'm most alert these days. My sleeping patterns have been completely off. And in all honesty, I have no idea if I am even going to recover from this last bout. I honestly don't. Yeah, honestly don't. That's not to say that it's terminal. No, it just means that it'll be another chronic issue I'll have to learn to live with, learn to adapt to. We'll see. Time will tell. Anyways, like I said, this is the first stream without cigarettes, first kind of stream in the morning, early in the morning. We are going to get into Haydur Nation discussion and my part in all of that very shortly. But first, a few updates. Apparently, I have heard from whenever I go on other people's streams, and not just from this community, but other communities. We all know that I kind of dabble and watch videos and streams from other communities. And the newest thing they ask is, are you going to do it? Are you going to do turn the camera on 24 hours? We know MFW's done it. Hey, good morning, Vegan Muffin. Steph, I believe, was here too. Yeah, Steph is here too. Good morning to you too. Yep. Yeah. So, wow. So anyways, so going forward, it's just going to be dependent on how I'm feeling and depending how well I'm adapting to my new reality, my certain new realities. So I may be sporadic, but I'm going to do my best to come out once a week. I do know that November and particularly December are what is known as AdSense months, which means, especially in December, I believe, where ad revenues double and triple. Which means, I should, if I want to make a few extra bucks for the holiday season, I should make more of an effort of putting more content out on this channel. My other channel, unfortunately, Fedora Social Experiment, I have to get that to monetization. But now the timeline to get that monetized has been backed up a bit because, as we all know, MFW got me with a copyright strike. And the copyright strike doesn't disappear from your channel for at least 3 months, assuming nothing else, for at least 3 months. And that kind of takes a hit on my second channel as well. It affects when I'm trying to get the second channel monetized. So maybe not such a good idea to be in such a hurry to get Fedora Social Experiment monetized until the copyright strike is gone from this channel. Damn, I should have used a different email for Fedora Social Experiment. But meanwhile, I will give you the link to Fedora Social Experiment, and you should go check it out. And yeah, the answer is yes. I am thinking about doing a 24-hour stream. Maybe not 24 hours, maybe 6 or 12 hours. Hey, I need to boost the watch hours because I need to get the watch hours to monetize Fedora Social Experiment. I need to do that. That's number one. And number two, well, the channel is more of a social media experiment. And because life is a social experiment, it'll be an experiment. See what happens. See what happens. Who stops by at any given time? How many people stop by at all? And how long do people stick around to watch? I remember there was a channel called The Chosen One. The one spelled W-O-N. And he would turn the guy, Tom, he would turn the camera on outside his window for the whole night. And people met each other and they promoted their own channels. It was that kind of thing. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to do that soon over at Fedora Social Experiment. Meanwhile, I invite you to go over there if you haven't checked it out already. It is very different content from what we do here. It is original content. Live streams where we play all kinds of internet parlor games, the misadventures of internet parlor games. Yeah. Please feel free to share this stream out on social media. That would come in handy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing streams this early in the morning that often. Because obviously it's not getting me. It's not working well for my algorithm. Oh, well, live and learn, right? Yeah. So, excuse me. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So, I see it's going to be a quiet one in the chat. That's okay too. I may go on later this afternoon because I kind of had a few. I don't know if any of you caught Nodder yesterday. Nodder El Shami, Booty Beauty's on again, off again boyfriend. I don't know, for lack of a better term. I found his stream kind of disturbing yesterday. I found it really disturbing. So I'm going to be talking about that in a separate video, probably later this afternoon or this evening, and it'll probably be a members-only chat, public stream members-only chat. Anybody interested in joining the chat, the Mad Hatters, the channel members, and you can't find the link, I'm going to give you the link here. You can't find the join button. I'm going to provide the link right now. Yes, it was Vegan Muffin. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And we're going to talk about that later in a separate stream, in a separate video. It's going to be a members only chat public stream because I haven't served my channel members very well since getting this sick. Yes, and I want to thank my channel members, by the way, for being this understanding and being patient with me. You are all awesome. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. A lot of people would have just left and gave up on me a long time ago because I'm just not delivering. You know, they can say, yeah, I'm sorry you're sick, but you're not delivering, you know, and business must go on, life must go on. But yeah, you're right. That was a total mess, Vegan Muffin. It was. But yeah, so that's two separate things. First of all, it's like, I was thinking to myself for a while now, am I the last? Okay, I mean, let's use the term anti-hater. I think it was Kiwi Farms that first coined this term. It was Kiwi Farms. Yeah, that first coined this term. And am I the last one standing? I mean, yes, there are new channels that are up and coming, like Flaming Amy. There is E.T. Templar, but he doesn't do that all the time. He doesn't do that kind of content all the time. That's fine. It's his channel to do with as he pleases. Silvana Gee has turned from, you know, a channel with the quick, funny edits to a reaction channel. She is growing nicely as a reaction channel, so she reacts to them. So you should check all of these ladies, all of these people out. Flaming Amy, Silvana Gee, and E.T. Templar. Yeah, you should check all of them out. But me, I've been around for a while doing this kind of content. I was here during, hey, Terry Chopples, good to see you. Yeah, Silvana's awesome. Hey, good morning, Sunshine. Good to see you too, Sunshine. Yeah, Silvana's awesome. So anyways, in the pinned comment, when I jump off this stream, in the pinned comment below, I will provide links to Flaming Amy, to Silvana, and to E.T. Templar. When I jump off the stream, it'll be in a pin. All three links are in the pinned comment below, because we smaller channels have to stick together. Now, when I ask if I am the last one standing, okay, it's not in any way to diminish what Silvana, Amy, and are doing. Not at all, far from it. But what I mean is, I guess now I would be the OG of it, so to speak. I mean, Peanut is gone. Negz is gone. Okay. Gigi, Gaining Ground, and Belinda, Haydur Nation News Network, in their joint stream together, both hinted and said that they don't really want to do that kind of content anymore. Which is fine. They want to branch out and do other things, which is great, and I wish them the best with that. Yeah, I'm going to wish them the best with that. And they, I mean, that I don't think they've completely ruled out coming back to it, but for the time being, they are looking to get out of it. And of course, there's already, like I mentioned, Negz and Peanut channels. Their channels are gone, much to the amusement of those like the Gunt. Yes, they're still talking about Negz, by the way, over on Twitter. I mean, Negz has been off Twitter for what, God, 2 months now? His YouTube channels have been gone for about a month. He's doing his own thing on Twitch and on Rumble. He's doing his own thing, which is complete, and I believe he's doing completely different content these days. Sorry, Negz, I cannot watch. My computer Twitch does not work with my computer for some reason. Yeah. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Had to choke. Yeah, this Alex tracks. I've been noticing that, Terry Chopples. Good morning, Terry K. Good to see you. Yeah, I miss Negz too, Sunshine. I miss him too. I miss him too. I miss him. He would make me laugh. I would have to turn on a video and he would make me laugh. He would make me laugh. I mean, I get that his sense of humor is not for everybody, but, it was for me. It was for me. I'm just not that politically correct anymore. I used to be when I used to do political commentary. Always made sure to be politically correct. Now it's like, I don't give a rat's ass about it. I really don't. I don't give a rat's ass. First of all, political correctness, I don't think is serving us well as a society at all. Hey, Chatty Cathy, good on you. I'm not sure what happened to Angry Pistachio last week, Terry K. You might know that better than I would. I've been completely out of it since I've been sick. Since I was hospitalized, I've been almost completely out of it. I think I might have done one stream when I came back after I got out of the hospital, but I hadn't yet quit smoking either. I was like, I had cut back, but I hadn't yet quit smoking. This is my first stream without the cigs. Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy that these hater channels are still up. I don't get it. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm sticking around, Sunshine. It's one of the reasons why I'm sticking around. I don't feel forced. I don't feel obligated to. I feel I must. But that is self-imposed more than anything. I mean, I respect those who no longer wish to cover it, and I understand their reasoning behind it. But their situation, their life situation, or their life history is not mine. You know what I mean? It really isn't. And I'll be honest, me covering Haydur Nation, the reasoning is mostly altruistic, but they're also for self-preservation as well, of myself, exactly. And that's going to be another video for another time. Why do I identify so well with someone like Chantal or Amber Lynn Reed? But that's going to be another video for another time, later down the road, although maybe sooner rather than later, as I originally thought, given my health situation and stuff. Yeah. The haters don't like to be criticized, and yeah, exactly, Terry. Exactly. I mean, look, yeah, they're still obsessed with Negz. I am somehow, my name is tagged on Twitter and has been for the last several days, discussing Negz and all that. And it's like, I haven't answered them back because I haven't had the inclination to fight on Twitter really lately because I'm not feeling great. And I wish they would remove my name from their conversation because I don't feel like catching up with the thread, to be honest. Yeah. But be that as it may, no, they insist on keeping me in, keeping me in the thread. But yeah, they do get very nasty, Terry Shuffles. They do. Uh-huh. They do not like to be criticized. And somebody needs to knock them down a peg. Somebody needs to knock them down a peg. And, you know, why not me? Why not me? Now, that's like I said, that is not to diminish in any way flaming Amy or Silvana Gee. And I will be linking their channels in the pinned comment below once I'm done here. You know, so you can check them out for yourself. I'm just meaning I'm probably the only OG that is left. Yeah, I'm the only OG that is left. But yeah, it's mostly for self-preservation. It is mostly for self-preservation, and you'll find out why all in due time. It'll be in successive streams. It's just, you know, I'm in you know, I'm not going to stay on here for that long because I don't have the energy to do so. To stay on for 2 or 3 hours, I don't have the energy to stay on for 2 to 3 hours. To be honest, I don't. But I'm doing my best. But so it would show, yeah, I guess I am the last of the OGs. And like I said, I do have a second channel, like for comedy and the experiments and the fun. I do have the second channel, Fedora Social Experiment, which I hope to get up to monetization. My goal is to have it to monetization by March. By that time, the copyright strike that MFW slapped me with will have expired long by then. It will be expired by the end of January. God willing, all going well. That's not to say I will never cover MFW again. No. Of course I am. Of course I am. Yeah. It was a false copyright strike. Go figure. Go figure. It was a false copyright strike. It's just, yeah, it just was. But yeah, like I said, doesn't mean, you see, you can't live being afraid of bullies, afraid of problematic people, and you can't be afraid to call people out for shitty behavior. You cannot do that. You cannot be afraid to call them out. And I'm not saying the others are afraid to. No, they're just tired and fed up, like I said. But for me, I have different reasons, and that's going to be divulged in future videos. I prefer, you know, like I said, the old approach. Good things come to those who wait. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hang on. Okay. What's going on Twitter? Oh, this Alex again. Good God. Okay. Thank you, French Fry Diva, for sharing my stream. Much appreciated. Who are all these people? It's been days. I don't know. I'm in a thread. I don't know why. But for those of you watching, whoever you are, Alex and Foxy Lady and everybody else, could you please remove my name? I have no intention of participating in that conversation on Twitter. I really don't. I have no intention to do so. So if you're watching, please take it out. Thank you. I got my first thumbs down. Ain't that sweet? Ain't that sweet? So yeah, so I'm going to be, so all this to say, the posting schedule is going to be a little more sporadic again. Kaya is under attack. Somebody, really, Terry K? Yeah, because I don't think she ever had those apps up before. She was never one to e-beg. No, oh my God. Well, I hope she takes care of it because she, as soon as possible. That's one thing you don't want this fake stuff under, you know. Now, I know what identity theft is like. It happened to me recently with my cell phone provider. So I do know what all of that is like. No, not fun. I don't wish it on anybody. No, not at all. So, oh, wow. Alex is so hateful. Yeah, that's true, Terry Chopples. That's true. That's true, Terry K. No, she doesn't. She doesn't have those apps. She doesn't even e-bag on her channel. She doesn't e-bag. I mean, the only thing she gets maybe are her super chats and whatever ad revenue she gets from AdSense. That's it. Yeah. And good morning, Becca. Good to see you. Good to see you with the coffee. God, I miss coffee. That's another thing I miss. But unfortunately, I was told to kind of remove caffeine. And coffee kind of goes hand in hand with cigarettes, and I'm trying to quit smoking. So, day 5, I'm trying to quit smoking. Day 5. Oh, it's not going. I'm still feeling the withdrawal. I'm still feeling the withdrawal. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yes. So, but like I said, while I understand, people like Gigi and Belinda and them want to wean themselves off of the hater content, I understand their reasoning. I understand it. Oh, yeah, I'm sure well, good. She should tell her campers to beware, exactly. Thank you, Gothic Glitter. Much appreciated. Thank you, Chatty Cathy. Thank you, Chatty Cathy, for the applause. Yeah, thank you. I'm not looking for applause, really, because I don't see myself succeeding at this, to be honest. Oh, God, I miss the SIGs, especially when I'm live streaming. I miss them. It would have been so lovely to have a coffee and a cigarette doing this stream, talking to you guys. It would have been so, so lovely, but I can't. I can't. It was like on the assistance of my doctor. The insistence of my doctor. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm even going to recover from this. I'm still waiting for more tests, still waiting to hear. Yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying before I got distracted. Yes, back to what I was saying. I understand their reasoning for no longer covering this kind of content, covering these trash fires. I have my own personal reasons, okay? And it's not just about Chantal. It's not just about defending Chantal for me, but it's about, I'll leave you with this. It's about defending my own right to exist as I am. And that had become very important to me. So no, I'm not that much of an idealist. I'm not that much of an idealist. And that is why I will continue. Bullying, cyberbullying, or bullying in real life, most of you know that's what I experienced in real life my entire life. So it's become a pet cause of mine. And that's why I'm going to continue doing it. Yeah, I started vowing to give up the cigs. I started vaping. I think did you mean vaping, Becca? I don't know. You can tell me to give up the cigs, and now I have no desire to stop vaping. You see what? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. No, I do not have vaping equipment, but my doctor kind of made it clear that if I were to start vaping, I might as well continue smoking type of deal, which he wants me to quit because I'm that sick. I'm that sick. So, yeah. Oh, that's okay, Becca. That's okay. That's what I thought. I thought you meant vaping. I thought you meant vaping. Yeah. So that's why I can't, that's why I'm not vaping, you know. So yeah. So yeah, like I said. So yeah, I will continue to cover these trash fires. I will dip into other commentary. I've done other commentary on this channel before, and I likely will do so again. I mean, you look back, I've covered Trisha Paytas. There's just nothing to cover about her anymore. I've covered Eric Zink. We've exposed him and his exploitation of minors and of other vulnerable people. We've done that on this channel. You know, we've done that. We talk about exploitation of the minors and children all the time on this channel. We will continue to do that to expose it. You know, we'll continue to do that too. MFW, sorry to dismay. You may get this win, okay, for that one copyright strike. You may get this one win. You're not going to get other wins, though. I promise you that. So yes, I do plan to still continue covering her if and when she's worth covering, you know, because other than copyright striking me, I don't think she's worth covering all that much these days. You know, I really don't. But that's not to say never. I will. You know, I mean, do I actually like this sort of commentary? I think it needs to be done. And I kind of designated myself, you know, never substitute vaping for smoking. You're just giving up one habit for another, just saying. Yeah, and a lot of people say that too. It stands, Chatty Cathy. I had to go to copyright school. on, on YouTube. I had to do copyright school, which was a 4.5 minute cartoon, and I had to answer 4 true/false questions. Ding, ding, ding! I got 4 on 4. Ding, ding, ding! Ka-ching! Yeah. So yeah, the copyright strike stands. But it will be expunged, assuming the rest of there's. I don't have another incident like that, another strike on my channel between now and the end of January, and that is either of my channels, because stupid me put Fedora Social Experiment on the same email account, the same Gmail account as this one, as Straight Talking Fedora Check, and I should never have done that. Hey, Naughty Rudolph, it's been a while since we've seen you. I'm doing okay. Doing okay, and considering the circumstances. Thank you for asking. But good to see you. Good to see you, Naughty Rudolph. Yeah. But I'm okay considering this. I'm okay considering the circumstances. Yes. So yeah, that's how this goes. Yeah, that's like I said. It's my main regret putting Fedora Social Experiment on the same Gmail account as this one. I should never have done that. I should have put it on another Gmail. Yeah. So yeah, so either way, even if Fedora Social Experiment were to get the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers tomorrow, I probably wouldn't be able to get it monetized until the end of January, when the copyright strike on this channel goes. That's how it is. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Naughty Rudolph. Yeah. So that's the future of this happening. I'm going to put the link again to Fedora Social Experiment for those of you who want to check it out. It's very different content. Original content. We have original streams. Yeah. Original stream. We play parlor games, interactive parlor games like Let's Ask Google. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. We have a great time over at Fedora Social Experiment because life is a social experiment. Yeah, and over there, I'm going to be turning on. I'm going to be doing one of those long live streams where I just turn on the camera. It's just I find it amazing. People turn on the camera, they do live streams, they don't do much of anything, and yet they get the views. They get the views and all that. So I'm going to pull that experiment too over at Fedora Social Experiment. Yeah, I don't know when that will be, but I will let you know. Keep an eye out for my community tab. Yeah. Keep an eye out for my community tab, definitely. Yeah. What else is there? Okay, I think I've pretty much covered everything I needed to cover. I'm unscripted again, so I might have left a few details out that I completely plumb forgot. But and like I said, I plan to keep this one very short. It's been a half hour. I'd like to keep it under 45 minutes. So anyways, right now I turn it over to you in the chat. Do you have any questions? Any questions at all? Then I'll do my best to answer them if I can, or if I feel comfortable doing so. I do reserve the right to not answer certain questions. But if you do have certain questions, feel free to ask them. Just a reminder, this will be up in replay, and the comment section will be open. The comment section will be open. Yeah. And yeah, once again, I will link Terry, not Terry, sorry. I will link Silvana Gee and Flaming Amy's channels in the pinned comment below. Yeah. Ah, God, I'm already tired. I already feel like falling asleep. I already feel like falling asleep again. Although I haven't been able to sleep. That's the thing. That's the weird thing. I haven't been able to fall asleep. Oh, God. So anyways, like I said, I'll take questions right now from you. If not, then I will end things. Like I said, I will be back later this afternoon or tonight with the weekly members only chat, and we're going to be reviewing Natter's little temper tantrum from yesterday. Yeah, because I think women who are, because a lot of women are apparently seeking this man out online, and I think they do so at their own peril. I think he is dangerous. I think he is a menace to society. Yeah, and I think that's why we're going to discuss him. He is a menace to society. We cover menaces to society over here on this channel. We do. So that's why we're going to do that, cover that a little later on. Members only chat, public stream. And meanwhile, like I said, the link is in the chat. Link, for those of you watching in replay, the link is in the description box below to Fedora Social Experiment. Go check it out while you wait. Like I said, it's very different. You won't be sorry. I think you'll like it. No one should try to contact him. Absolutely true. And I don't know why there's so many women who did, Terry Chopples. I don't know why. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Why would they do that? Like, what the hell is running through their mind? I mean, if Nader were to give me send me a Facebook friend request, it's like, holy fuck. I don't even like half the Facebook friends I do have, okay? More than half the Facebook friends I have, I don't even like. Why am I going to add another one I don't like? Oh, God. Why am I going to add another one I don't like? Number 2, lower my real estate value. Lower my real estate value. But, yeah, you're right, Terry Chopples. You're right. Everyone should block him. Yeah, but and we see his true color. Oh, thank you, Becca. Much appreciated. Well, that's okay. That's why I leave these up in replay. But I'm glad you're here in the chat this morning with us. Glad to see you here, Becca. Yeah. And also, I want to take a moment. As many of you might have heard, remember the old drama channel that covered the beauty drama, Here for the Tea. Sam over at Here for the Tea. She passed away a few days ago, and I want to take the time out to wish her family and her friends condolences. I want to condolences. I am sorry for your loss. And yeah, kind of surprising when another one leaves. Am I planning to have a panel with the secret guest? Still trying to get him to hammer a date out. Still trying to get him to hammer a date, Terry K. Yeah. Still trying to hammer that out. But the next stream I will be doing over at Fedora Social Experiment, that's going to be the long one because I need to boost the watch hours to get closer to monetization. So that's going to be like a 12 hours, turn the camera on in the apartment and see what happens. Because life is a social experiment, so is life on social media a social experiment. Yeah. So that's going to be happening. I think I'm going to try and have that done this week, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to try and have that done this week. And also, I plan to have other guests coming up on Fedora Social Experiment as well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So anything else? Is there anything else that I have not covered in this one? Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. I kind of like my goofy thumbnail, to be honest. To be honest, I love my goofy thumbnail. Starting to fall asleep. Okay. All right. So anyways, if there is nothing else, again, my comment section is always open. If you're watching in replay or something comes to you later, feel free to ask it. Again, keep an eye out for my community tab to find out what's going on for Fedora Social Experiment. I will catch you all later this afternoon or earlier this evening or sometime this evening. We're going to react to Nader El Shami, and that's going to be the weekly members only chat. So anyways, thank you all for coming out this morning. I hope I did okay, despite the fact being on nicotine withdrawal, because I find my personality changes entirely. But we got to push on through, right? Because, yeah. Gotta think like a non-smoker. Yeah. So anyways, please take care of yourselves and each other. And always remember, if there is somebody in your midst who is at risk or alone, please take the time to look in on them, give them a call, hit them up on social media. If they've got it, hit them up in DMs, because sometimes just lending a sympathetic ear to that person can make all the difference in the world. So I'll catch you all later. I hope you manage to join me later. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone, and thank you for stopping by. Bye.